It still says going live. I don't know. Can you guys hear me? There I am. Hello, everyone. How are you? How are your classes today? I see Amy Lou was the first one here. All right, Amy Lou. And I have Gwen, Mary Ann. Mary Ann, you're going on a walk? Are you listening while going on a walk or going to listen later? And let's see, Danny, Casey. Hi, everyone. Okay, so how are your classes? I had a super light day. Actually, I read the GoGoKid weekly report earlier. I had 2 slots that didn't book, and then I had 1 student no-show that I knew about ahead of time, so I didn't have to sit there. So I had like class break, class break, class break until the last 2 classes were the only ones I had in a row. So it was an easy day. Only have 2 feedbacks left. Hi, Mindy. Marianne's overthinking her class. Yeah, it's really not as hard as everyone thinks. It's to do the curriculum. It's really not. Hi, Audrey. Hi, Luann. I'll start with the VIPKID weekly report anyway, right? Hi, Janie. Hi, Morgan. Yeah, Mindy had 3 classes this morning and 2 Outschool. I have 2 Outschool classes today too. Actually, I have a book club that I'm not ready for because my minimum's 3, and as of last night, I only had 2. So I thought I would get ready for it. Yeah. Yeah, light days are nice. At least they're not stressful. Oh, Audrey had a writing class. Okay, I've taught 2 of those. I'll tell you my opinion of those. Let me do the reports first. Okay, so Kid weekly reports. If you've been missing visits to your local farmer's market, you'll want to check out this week's top story. Okay, so for our teachers' summer market, in August, coming soon, you guys have probably heard about this. Tim talked about it on his live stream. Put a call out for vendors last week for our virtual teachers' summer market where you can share your small businesses. If you have a small business, sign up for this. So they've gotten a lot of applications already. They said, we've been blown away by the quality of applications we've received, and we can't wait for you to see some of the talent in our teacher community. So they want to hear from you. They want to hear what type of vendors do you guys want to hear from. They have a place where you can click and tell them what kind of vendors you'd like to see at the vendor event. And if you want to apply. Voice curriculum update. So they're listening to you. So this is in level 3, slide 25. They were saying that you're supposed to fill in the sight words and the sentences, but they didn't have a list of the sight words. So they changed it so that the sight words are at the top. All right. Thank you for helping us improve the curriculum. Online student behaviors. Check out our latest blog post. What does Snow White have to do with being a VIPKID teacher? Read our latest blog to find out. Understanding Chinese students, common pronunciation mistakes. Anyone who's been around a while, you know this. So the common mistakes are L, N, R, V. How about the TH sound? I didn't say anything about that, but that one's a hard one too. Yes, so, okay, then they had a photo of somebody who won a photo contest. Virtual meetups. I know some of you say you do these virtual meetups. How are they? This is my virtual meetup. There's still time to host a July virtual meetup with our suggested theme, sharing culture through cooking. Fancy yourself an expert chef and love sharing recipes. Host a virtual meetup cookout. Okay, so the trending topics, what we've been doing to increase the amount of parent feedback. And they told you on the weekly report last week. Have you guys seen an uptake in feedback? Very, very little bit, not much. I'll take anything at this point, but not as much as I was hoping when I read the weekly report last week. What happened to the change availability button? And what should I do if I'm impacted by COVID-19 and unable to teach? Okay, who has taken advantage of the block function? I have, and it's been great. Hello, Candy. All right, I'm going to do if you have anything to say about the weekly reports, write in all caps so I can read it quickly. because I know you guys like to chat with each other, which is fine. Janie, I've been to a couple virtual meetups. One was a spa day. Okay. All right. GoGoKid referral incentive updates. You remember they said that they were going to change their referral incentives after the end of July? Well, they decided to extend that to the end of August. So the same referral thing that you've been doing all throughout goes till August 30th now. They'll let you know ahead of time, and they're going to change it monthly. So you basically come hear the weekly report on my channel. Yeah, so they are going to change it by August 30th. We don't know what it's going to be. Number 2, parent evaluations and incentive level will be available soon in the mobile app. You will be able to view all the evaluations parents left and your incentive level. So like at VIPKID, it's apples. At GoGoKid, it's stars. So basically, GoGoKid was a huge, like a lot of pictures. I was about to print out 13 pages of pictures. That would have been a lot of ink. So I'm just going to show you one picture, and the rest is pretty self-explanatory. So it's going to look like this. There's going to be a spot, the red one, where you can see how many stars people have left you, and they give you details. You can see today's stars. You can then go see all your stars. So that's changing in the mobile app. That will be nice. It's becoming more like VIPKID, to sum it up, basically. Okay, then you also, in the mobile app, you're going to be able to see your incentive level, which if you work for GoGoKid, you know that tells you what your pay is, which actually GoGoKid's incentive for their pay is even harder to understand than VIPKID's. VIPKID's, it's not easy to understand, but wow, GoGoKid's is a lot harder. It'll even tell you like teacher no-show, if you're late, stuff like that. Number 3, new gift in the Unicoin Planet is finally here. You can buy printable flashcards. And the profile updating function is updated. Let's update them for new students. Okay, so now you can update your profile picture on the portal just like you can for VIPKID. My throat is so dry, probably from teaching all those classes. Okay, and student learning schedule featured app. Okay, let's open slots earlier. So basically, I'm going to sum it up for you. So they were testing it where before the actual frenzy, some of the parents could book you. This is for your regulars, kind of like at VIPKID. If you've taught them before, some of your regulars, they can book a little bit before our midnight. So they're doing that at GoGoKid now. Your regulars can book you at like about 8 p.m. That would be 7 if you were on Central Time. Okay, so, all right, so they're hoping that, and they encourage you to open your schedule a little earlier than on Sunday so that parents can take advantage of that. I'm sure most people do. So that was it for GoGoKid. Let's see what you guys are saying. I saw a lot of all caps. Okay. I don't understand the block function. Can you explain it? Yes, it's very awesome. I know Danny's using it too. Okay, so it's very easy. So all you do is when you go to the bookings page, there's just a button that you press that says block. So you press that, and then they ask, do you want to allow priority booking requests? And I said, but you can say yes or no. So this is one of those things when I heard like a year ago when people were wanting it, I was like, I don't really need that. I keep track of my schedule. So, and I do, like I'm good about keeping track of my schedule, but you want to know the nice thing about the block feature is that no priority booking requests come in. So you don't have that guilt, you know, when you're about to go on vacation or you want to take a day off, you see like 20 priority booking requests that you have to refuse. And you get that guilt, like I really want to take off, but I don't want to they are not sending any priority booking requests. So I don't have to worry about it. I don't have that guilt. I know Danny was telling me she was taking time off. Like I'm getting all these priority booking requests. No priority booking requests. It is nice. I really like it. It's one of those things where I didn't know I needed it until it was there, and it's great. Yes. Who's going to the virtual summit this week? I am. I will be there on Thursday. Yes. It's a little late. It's late in the afternoon, which I'm usually tired, but yes, guilt is a killer, Amy. Yeah, the block feature is so nice. It does away with the guilt. I love that I don't get 4 a.m. requests anymore. Yes, and I'm planning to cut back my hours starting next week. I'll talk about that. I mean, why? Why am I killing myself to get up so early when I got bookings at Outschool now? Let's see, were you guys saying anything else? So you don't accidentally accept, yeah. Yes, and who is going to the virtual summit? Anyone else? Yeah, so anyways, let's just talk about Outschool. What are you guys teaching today? What are you teaching this week? I have, like I was saying earlier, that new book club starting today, which after I think about it, I'm not even making that much money because I only have 3 people and I had to buy a few things to get ready for it. But I'm hoping with the book clubs that this will be something that will stick around for the fall. Because right now people are taking fun classes and my fun classes are booking really well and making money. But in the fall, people are going to want more serious classes. So I'm hoping that this, even though I only have 3 learners, like it'll pick up and it's something that can last when the kids go back to school. Taking time off is good. Yeah. I'm hosting a talk about level 1 at the conference on Thursday. Oh, cool. I can't wait to hear it because I'm going to that. Luann had 2 classes approved, geometry and sticky situations, teaching boundaries. Sounds like you teach teenagers. Danny has an alphabet sounds soon. Then at 4, I have an ESL class. Yeah, my classes are spread out today too, Danny. And it's based off of both times. I listen when parents send those requests. So the book time was based off of parent requests. That's at noon my time. And then the tea party, I actually had a parent send a request to do a little later one than I normally do because she's on Pacific time. So then I have a big gap in between the 2 classes and I have the tea party at 3:30 my time, which usually the latest I ever do is 3. So yeah. And what are you guys teaching? I teach a TIC class, which was off a parent request. I didn't know if it would book. I have 3 learners in it, so I have my minimum. That's tomorrow, and Dogman and Captain Underpants on Friday. We'll see. I have 2 learners. I need 1 more, or else I'll have to cancel that. Come and see the props and reward group. What's going on at the props and reward group? All right, great. So yesterday, Evelyn came to my class. She did a video if you haven't seen it. Gwen, I need to PM you about Outschool. Need help with the class outline. Okay, Gwen. Yeah. I missed the sign up for the virtual summit. It was sold out. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, stuff sells out fast with VIPKID. You'd be surprised. Yeah, so Evelyn came yesterday. Yesterday I tried an earlier time, and let me tell you guys, the earlier times do not book. My class wasn't full. So the late afternoon seems to be what is booking the best. You hit more time zones. You got the Pacific time zone. So I have found, I'm in Eastern, but between 2 and 4, I get the best bookings. What do you guys find with Outschool? I'd like to stop by yours and Morgan's. Okay, how is this virtual summit going to work? Is it like breakout rooms and we decide where we're going? Yeah, because I will definitely show up to Morgan's, and who else has one? Okay. Anyways, yeah, I didn't have any big topics today. And everyone's just saying, glad you're teaching about tics. Yeah, and I'm not really charging a lot for that class. But yeah, the one session I have opened was based on a parent request. A parent asked me. And so now I have 3 learners, so that's good. Maybe I'll get more by tomorrow. Yeah, the other one requested right after last week. If it's like the 6 Apple Summit, it will be breakout and speakers on a main stage. Okay, so you can kind of choose which one you go to. I'm going to try to go to Morgan's then. Maybe get there early, try to sign up. Morgan, and look like somebody, who else was teaching? I'm leading a discussion I'm only leading a discussion in the first session. Okay, a first session. All right, so everyone hear that about Morgan. So many in LA, California. What, students? Actually, I did a noon class one time, and I was actually surprised how many California students I have. So maybe some people like to do their classes in the morning before they, you know, go on with their day. Yeah, Marianne has a class out about Scrabble. Danny, if you have it, post a link to Teacher Daniel's YouTube video. If anyone is a new Outschool teacher, it should just be mandatory you watch Teacher Daniel. He gave some great tips about, you know, things that I still use to this day. Things like putting your picture in your thumbnail. Putting your picture in your thumbnail. Don't open too many sessions. Marianne did that. She showed me her class and she had like 4 days in a row of classes. I was like, no. Open like 1, maybe 2, and let them all book in just that class. If you're new, I would open 1 class, 1. Wait till that 1 class is completely full and then open another session or another time. Let them all filter into 1. So I kind of made that mistake this week. My classes had been booking, so I was like, you know, I was taking Daniel's advice, but then since they were booking well, I opened my tea party every day this week, and they haven't all filled. Today, I have 1 more slot left. Tomorrow, 1 slot. Yes. Yeah, so speed date on VIPKid could be fun. I hope they do the meet and greet. It was like speed. Okay, that would be fun. Yeah. I can't link Daniel now. Okay, well, you guys can go do a YouTube search, Teacher Daniel Outschool. And I think it's the one that's titled How He Made like $94 in an hour, but he gives some great advice for newbies. Yeah, so yes. Anyways, I actually have to go get ready for my book club that I'm not ready for because I thought I was going to cancel it. So I'm going to go do that. And of course, I will see you next week. I'll see you at all of everybody else's live stream. Danny goes live tomorrow. Danny Happy Farms is her channel. Yes, thank you, Casey. Thumbs up, everyone. And I will see you guys at the summit on Thursday, too. All right. Bye, guys. 再见.